What's up, go-getters? This is Dallas Gordon here, and I wanted to bring you a fresh Canva tutorial for 2022. So as fast as I can, I'm going to cover some of the most important things you need to know about Canva, some of my favorite features. This tutorial is perfect for beginners and even some of our Canva veterans. You may find something in here that you didn't know. So definitely tune in, and we're going to jump right into it. Hey guys, welcome to this channel. Once again, it's Dallas Gordon. So if you're new here, thank you for stopping by this video. On this channel, you will find business tips, marketing tips, and motivation, because success is an inside out job. So if that sounds like your jam, please join the party, and you know what to do to stick around so you won't miss any more of my videos. So let's get started. Today we're just going to be doing like an overview of how to use Canva, what's here, some of my favorite features. I have plenty of other Canva videos on my channel, so all you have to do is just head on over to the Canva playlist and you can check out the different things that I have showed you guys how to do in Canva. But this one is going to be more of like an overview tutorial so that someone who is brand new can come right in and get started today. So Canva, guys, is amazing because it is a website that allows you to be able to design whatever you need to for your business, your personal life, whatever it is that you need to do without having to hire or become a graphic designer. So you don't have to learn fancy codes or fancy it's not a long learning curve with Canva. It just takes a little bit of practice, and with practice, I believe that anybody could get this. So Canva does offer a free and a paid account. We are inside of my paid account right now. I will say, guys, that I do suggest that you go ahead and invest in yourself or in your business and go ahead and get a paid account. Let me tell you, in my opinion, it is 100% worth it, especially if you do have a business and you plan on using Canva quite often. You definitely want to go ahead and get yourself the paid version. That way you don't have to be nickel and dimed as you go. If you don't have the paid version, you're going to be charged for images, not all images, but some of the templates, some of the images and things like that, and some of the features you're not going to have access to, so you're going to have to pay to use them. So I feel like if you get the pro account, you'll just pay that one fee and you won't be nickel and dime every time you use Canva. Now, if you are brand new to Canva and you just need it for an invitation or a quick project that you need to use it for, you don't really need the paid account. You can get pretty darn far with the free account. I know when I first started using Canva for my business years ago, I had the free account for a long time before I actually decided on the paid account. Let's go ahead and take a look at the pricing. And if you want to check this out, guys, you're just going to go over to canva.com/pricing. You have the free plan. It pretty much includes just about everything you need to start designing. And then you have the pro plan, which is only for $12.99 a month. It says it's for 1 to 5 people, but if you need people to log into your account and use your account, you can always just share your username and password. Like, let's say it's family. Like, I know in my family, my son uses my Canva. My assistant uses my Canva, which isn't family, but she uses my Canva. My husband uses my Canva, and so do I. My toddlers are on free plans because I don't want them to mistakenly delete any of my work. But basically, we all share a login, so I'm not really paying extra for extra people. I think that paying for extra people comes in handy where you have people you really don't want to share passwords with, but you have people on your team that you want to have access to your account. That's kind of like what that's for. So it's no reason why you shouldn't be able to use a $12.99 a month plan. You can pay it yearly or monthly. Then they have enterprise, where if you need to add a lot of people to your account, it's $30 a month. They also have 24/7 enterprise level support and unlimited storage, guys. For some people, they may need this plan. And then for yearly, if you're a yearly person like I am, it's $119.99 a year, which is a steal. I really do need to pay that. And yeah, so that's pretty much what they have for the yearly plan. So let's get back to Canva, guys. This is what your dashboard is going to look like when you log into Canva. Canva is so user friendly, and it's built to get you started as soon as possible. So right on this dashboard, it's going to ask you, what do you want to design? And you can go ahead and start typing that in, and it's going to separate like suggestions on what you can design, and then it's going to have your recent designs under this. If you want to get quickly to your recent designs, then there's a tab for your projects. If you click on that, it's going to show you all of your recent projects that have been worked on. You can also organize by folders as well. So it's going to organize all of your stuff here. This is going to be anything that has been shared with you. All that stuff is here. And anything that you've thrown away is under the trash. Okay, and then you have a team. You have the ability to be able to have a team and invite members in to use your Canva account. I believe that this paid account comes with up to 5 people, so you're free to do that, and this is where you would invite your members. Then you have your branding kit and your content planner. So with the branding kit, guys, just to give you a quick explanation, if you are a business and you are really serious about your brand being consistent, you will be able to go in here and add a branding kit by clicking add branding kit. I'm just going to hit test so you guys can see it. So from here, you're going to be able to add your logos. You're going to be able to get your color palette going here with what your brand colors are. You're also going to be able to add 3 fonts. You can also upload fonts from Canva by just clicking upload a font. So if you have purchased a font from another platform like Creative Market or something like that, and you want to upload the font here in Canva to make yourself stand out, this is where you would do that. So what happens is that once you set up your branding here, when you go in to create a design, you're going to be able to easily select your logo, your brand colors, and your fonts without having to dig for them. So I definitely suggest that you use this. This is something that I use as well. I don't know if I can delete this out of here, but I really love, and there we go, I really love the ability to be able to do this. Okay, because it makes things so much easier. And then of course you have the content planner, which is something that was just used last year. It was just it was just created last year by Canva. I have a whole tutorial on that, so you can definitely check out a more in-depth tutorial for how to use the Canva content planner. Just kind of to share with you what you can do with it. You can actually schedule out some of your social media accounts directly from Canva, and it's really nice how you could click on a date and you can actually pop in one of your recent designs to share on Facebook or something, or wherever you want to share it directly from your Canva account and schedule that out. That's a really nice tool. I think the thinking behind this was that it gives you the ability to be able to do many of your tasks right from the same tool. So you don't have to leave this tool. You don't have to download your images, leave this tool, and then go to another tool to schedule your content. You can do a lot of it right from here. So I think that that's a really nice option. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is go back home to the dashboard, and we're just going to start by typing in something that we want to create. So something popular that most people might want to create is an Instagram post. So I'm just going to type that in, and I'm going to, so if you have this side selected, it's going to show you all of your projects that have already been done underneath this keyword. If you want to find templates for Instagram, you want to select on templates from Canva, and Canva is going to suggest all kinds of different templates for you to use. So if you want to see them all, just going to come down here and click see all. And it's going to show you all of the different templates that you can use. And there are so many in here. As you can see, there are over 378,000 templates. As you can see, the ones that have these little crowns are most likely going to be the paid templates. But you're really going to have to click inside to make sure that they are indeed free. Looks like some of these are Instagram story templates and some of these are Instagram posts. So one of the ways that you can get started with the product is by scrolling through here and see whether or not there is a template that really is attractive to your eye, that is similar to the design that you want to create. And it's easy to start from that. So you could click the image, and then that will open up a Canva design for you. So I'm just going to keep this right here so we can use it later. Another thing that you can do to start a design, and I'm just going to X this out real quick. okay, is by going here and hovering over templates at the top of your screen. This is also going to give you a whole lot of different templates that they're going to suggest under these different categories, like posters, flyers, infographics, proposals, you name it. Canva most likely has it, including like designing a book cover, printing a mug, designing labels or stickers. All of those things are in here, but let's just say you don't see what it is that you're wanting to design. That's where this search bar comes in, where you can type it in, like for instance, a round label, okay, or something like that. All right, so you can select that. Let's say a mug or wraparound mugs. They even looks like somebody's been searching for magnets, TikTok covers, music logos, music flyers, Mother's Day mugs. So a whole bunch of different stuff will come up in this search that you may not have thought about. And it's really going to help you to get creative in ways that you may not have imagined. And then the third way, guys, is you can just click create a design. And then from here, Canva is going to ask you what you would like to create. And then you can just decide what you want to create. Another thing that I love, if I already have a size of something that I want to create, let's just say I want to come in here and I want to create a 4x6 postcard, I can just select custom size, change this to inches, and then I can put in 6x4, and then I can say create the design, and then Canva will open up this design size perfectly for me. And it's also going to give me some suggestions of popular templates that people who need something within this size would be using. Okay, so let's get to work inside of, now that we've picked a couple designs, we're going to use this design. We're going to kind of get started using this one. So I'm just going to say I want to design a thank you card for my business, and it says thank you for your order. So that's really cool. And if you wanted to change a template, all you have to do is scroll down, and there are several templates underneath this size. If you want a specific template for something else, let's just say you want to make sure you're looking at postcard templates, you can type in postcards and the templates will change. Okay, so they'll be specific to postcards. Let's just say you wanted to create an invitation for, your child's birthday party or something like that. You could do that. You could say invitations landscape. Okay, so all kinds of invitations are going to come up. They're going to categorize them for you, and then you can go down to all results. I mean, these invitations, guys, are gorgeous. They are giving you some really gorgeous templates to work off of. And let's just say you want to try different invitations. I like to kind of add a page here. Okay, so that way I don't mess up my current design. And then I'll click on another page and I'll add like maybe 3 different options so that I can choose from all 3. So what I like to do with Canva, I like to start with a template most of the time. And then from there, I can edit it to make it look more like what I want it to look like. So let's just say, guys, that we wanted to add some elements to our invitation. Let's say we wanted to add lines and shapes. So this is the element section. All this section is divided by recently used, your lines and your shapes, graphics, photos, videos, even audio, guys. They have charts, tables, and frames, and also grids. And just to kind of explain what frames are, a frame is when you want to slide a picture in to your design. So I'm just going to give you an example. I'm just going to add this circle into my design, which is a frame, and hopefully it shows up because it looks like it doesn't want to show up. Let's just say at the top of this invitation, I want to add a photo of myself, or it looks like a wedding invitation, so maybe add a photo of a couple, but I don't think I have one on hand right now. So let's just say I want to add, and just to give an example, let's just say we want a photo of a couple in love or something, right? So I'm just gonna pull that up, and now that we are under the element section, you have all kinds of different photos that you can sort by as well, guys. You have photos, graphics, videos, and audio here again. If you want to filter this, you can do that. You can even filter them by free and paid. If you only want to look at the free stuff, you can just click here with the price to change the price to only show you the free pictures. Okay, so guys, I'm moving kind of fast, so feel free to pause this tutorial at any time. If you are getting something out of this tutorial tutorial and you're enjoying it so far, guys, please definitely drop me a hello below. Let me know that I'm really getting something from this tutorial. And don't forget to like and share this video out, guys, because it really does help the channel. I really appreciate your support. So I don't want to be too particular because it'll take me forever, but I'm just going to slide this couple into the frame. So I just want to show you guys how that works. If you want to have the perfect circle and you have a certain picture that goes into this circle, this is how you can slide it in. And this background is also sort of like a frame, and it isn't all the time, but in a lot of cases the templates are. You can actually change the whole invitation to look like that as well. But I would copy that down before I would do that. So I'm just going to click this. I click this above it, which duplicates your page. And before I make any major changes, I would copy them down just in case, I don't like it. You could always hit undo right here unless you don't like something. So if I hit undo, that takes it away, and then redo, that puts it back. So I could always, add a background to my invitation just like that if I wanted to. Now, fonts, guys. When I click on the font, you can change any font that you want to by clicking on it. I'm just going to click on this font, and then I'm going to go here to change it. Now, when I talked about your branding kit, this is my branding kit here. So you see how it says branding kit, and then it has 3 different fonts here. These are fonts that I have pre-chosen as my brand. So Canva is going to have this branding kit here. And if you have any other branding kits, they're also going to come up here as well. So if you have a certain vibe or mood that you want, or a certain type of font that you want, you could always type in cursive. So that way it sorts all of the different cursive fonts, and you can just click on them to get an idea of what they look like if you want to change those fonts. This one is really nice. Now, if you want to resize this font, you can either pull it out by dragging it like this, or you can go up here and either hit the plus sign or the minus sign, or you can just change the number altogether. Let's say I wanted to make this 65. I'm going to hit enter, and then I could also change the font that way as well. You can also change the color of the font, guys, by clicking on text color up here in the menu. And then from there, you'll see I have my brand colors here. I have multiple brand colors here that I can choose to stay within my brand, or I can choose from other colors. And if these colors don't suit you well, you can just go to hit the plus sign, and then you can move this around, to change your color. They also do have the color picker as well. So if you select the color picker, you can actually go over to your design, and you can say, okay, I want this purple color like that to show up. And then it's going to put the dot exactly on that same purple color. So that's amazing. You can also, if you already know the code of your color, you can enter it here. Another thing that Canva does for you, which is super convenient, is down here they will give you all of the photo colors that are in your design. So for this design, these are the photo colors. For this design, these are the photo colors. And for the last one that we have, which is here with this one, you see I hovered, it changed. Those are the photo colors. And then for this one, I'm just hovering. These are the photo colors for this one. So like, for instance, when I'm designing like the card to go inside of my subscription box, this really comes in handy, because when I upload my image or whatever I want on here, I'm able to actually match the text very quickly, because once I click on the photo, Canva updates the photo colors over here. But if all else fails, you can always just go up here and use click the plus sign and use the color picker as well. So this is really nice, guys, and I just love it. So let's go back to fonts. Let's look at the fonts. So let's say that I want to make this bold. I'm just going to highlight it, and then I'm going to go up here to bold, and I can do that. This specific font doesn't allow you to make it italic because it already is italic, so that's not available. You can go here to align your font whatever way that you want to right here, and then here is where you can put bullets. So let's just say I wanted to make this into a list. I could do that. The bullets are all the way on this side. You guys probably cannot see them, but they're all the way on this side. And as you can see right here, guys, I'm just enlarging my design from the bottom here. Now let's just say you did, well, let's finish with this list before I go off to that. So then you have your spacing. You can space your letters out and make them wider. You can also space out your lines as well and make them wider. Okay, that's another thing that you can do. And then effects. This is the fun, one of the most fun parts. I love the effects. You can also change your words. So let's do it with these up here since they're larger. I can add a shadow to my words, and then I can adjust that shadow. As you guys can see, I can make it blurry. I can make it transparent, more transparent or less transparent. I can even change the color of my shadow if I want to, right? I'm going to undo that, but I can change the color of my shadow as well. And they have all kinds of like different ones, guys, in here. You just have to play around with that. So the effects allow you to do that with the text, which is really, really cool. And then you can also animate text in Canva as well if you are doing a social media image or something like that and you want for it to, you know, do something fancy like this on your image. You can do that. You just want to make sure that you download it as a MP. I think it's an MP4, I think, when you download that. So let's just say we wanted to animate this. If you wanted to animate online, when you go to download it here, while you click share, you're going to need to make sure you do have MP4 video selected. All right, so let's see. The next thing I want to cover, guys, is let's say you have 4 different, you know, designs here and you kind of want to see all of them at once. You can go to hit the grid view, which is going to give you a grid view of all of the items that you have created. And you can also add in between here if you want to add pages and stuff like that. This comes in handy, and also you can sort and rearrange the documents as well, which helps when you're trying to like print an ebook or something or a book and you want to rearrange your pages and things like that. This is definitely something that you can do. It's good to really get this view of things here. And you can also add a page up here or duplicate the pages up here as well. This is all available to you, so just wanted to also show you that. Another view that you have, guys, is this one here. If you want to do a full screen, you can definitely do that as well. This comes in handy when you're like presenting, and it also has this little ball that follows you around as well, which is really, really cool. So let's go on to the pictures, because I know I'm not going to be able to show you guys everything in this one tutorial, and it's already getting pretty long. But just to show you guys a couple things that you can do with pictures, you can click on this picture. Of course, you can make it big or you can make it small. And of course, if you want to search for any pictures, you're just going to go under elements and you're going to search for them. So let's just say you want to find flowers. I'm just going to click that in. And then you have all kinds of different flowers. And what I like is like when you click one, Canva also like gets an idea of what you want, and then they start to suggest things for you as well. They give you magic recommendations. So if you go to see all, these are the flowers that Canva is recommending. So let's just say I want to take this one out, put this one in. And that's the beautiful thing, guys, about getting the pro account. What makes it so nice is that you don't have to worry about having to pay for any additional images. You can just kind of create and go and don't have to worry about the extra expenses. So that's what I love about it. So I'm just going to go and stick like another flower on here. And then, guys, you can rotate this image. There's a little circle that comes under it when you click it, and you can turn this around any way that you want to. And so, you know, I can position that on the other side of the card. Now, if you select this background here, behind everything, you can change the color of this background if you wanted to. So if I wanted to be more of a cream, I could definitely change that if I wanted. Images can also be animated as well, guys. So if you wanted this to like move around, that's an option. You can definitely do that as well. Just don't forget how I shared to save this image, but you can play around with this as well. I'm just going to hit remove animation. Another really, really important tool is, of course, you can upload your own image. You're just going to go to uploads. You can even record yourself talking. If you want to put your voice over an image, you can do that here. You can upload your media here. You can upload whatever you want to into Canva, and then you would just slide your image in. So let's just say, for instance, guys, this doesn't go, but let's just say I wanted to put an image of myself. I can do that, and I also can make sure it's highlighted. Go to edit image, and there's all kinds of things in here, guys, that I could do to myself. I could put filters on myself if I wanted, which, I don't really like that one, but I could. There's all kinds of photo enhancements. There's all kinds of mock-ups in here. There's all kinds of shadows that you can put on yourself, and just all kinds of filters. I talk more and more about some of this on my other Canva tutorials, but one of the main things I want to share today is the background remover. So you're just going to select this if you want to remove the background behind yourself. It works most of the time. I will tell you that this feature is great for most of the time, and as you can see, it gave me a really, really clean background remover. And then if I wanted to highlight myself, I could put a glow around myself if I wanted to kind of give me that outline on the image. And you can even go in and change the settings for that glow. You can make it bigger like that. You can definitely change the color of that glow if you wanted to. If I wanted it to match the document, I can make it like a greenish glow. So there are definitely, it's so much you can do in here, guys. It's so much that you can do inside of your Canva account. The last thing that I do want to share with you guys is what you could do is you could go in here and you could record your own presentation. The way that you're going to do that is you are going to click on this share button, and then you're going to just click present. And when you do that, you're going to be able to record yourself. One thing I just want to share with you is as soon as you record yourself, you want to make sure that you save your presentation and save the link that Canva gives you immediately after, because it can be hard to find after the fact. So make sure that you save your presentation and you save that link as well. So from here, you have an option. Once you've created a design, guys, you have an option whether or not you want to share this or what you want to do with this. So you're just going to click the share button. It's going to give you all kinds of options. You can share it by sharing a link. You can add people to access it, or you can do anyone with the link. You can decide whether or not you want them just to watch it, comment, or edit, which is cool. And then you can just copy this link and share it if you wanted to share this design. I have another tutorial if you guys are looking to create templates for selling. Definitely check out that tutorial as well, but this one is more like a beginner tutorial. So from here, you're pretty much most likely going to want to download your image. If you want it to move around, you want to make sure it's an MP4 video. But guys, if you're just downloading a picture, these are all the different formats that Canva has: PNG, JPEG, PDF standard, PDF print, SVG, and a GIF as well. So they give you plenty of options. So once you click save, you're going to be able to save that image to your computer. And another thing that some people want to be able to do is just be able to send this invitation to a printer. And if you want to do that, you're just going to go down to print design. And if you want to do a postcard, you're just going to click on that. I'm just going to say cards. And so you're most likely going to need to resize your design before you'll be able to print it. But Canva is going to walk you through that from start to finish. And I do believe I have another tutorial showing you guys how to send things to Canva print and all that good stuff. So guys, hopefully this tutorial was helpful. It's almost 30 minutes. I covered a lot of great tools for beginners to be able to use. Hopefully I didn't forget too much or leave too much out, but you basically have everything that you need to know for the most part to be able to create a design, to understand how Canva works and all that stuff. Guys, it's all about getting in here, learning, and clicking around. I would suggest before actually creating something serious in here that you would follow along with this tutorial and just click around. Don't be afraid to just click all of the different options that Canva has available to you, because there's so much stuff that they have in here that you would enjoy, and it'll help you to create your designs the way that you want to. So definitely click around. They've even got trending color palettes in here, all kinds of things to help you to make your images look like a pro designed them. right? To make you a pro at design. So guys, if you have any questions, drop them below. If you have any more specific videos that you want to see, please definitely first check out my Canva playlist, because I most likely already have it. But if not, let me know in the comments and I will be sure to record a video just for you. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be blessed.